How's it? Welcome back. So next up in Lucid Dreaming for Everyone, we'll be talking about dream signs. And he starts off this section referring back to dream journals, which are very crucial for finding your dream signs. And it's also the topic that I covered in the video right before this. And he writes, in the short term, keeping a dream journal will increase your ability to recall dreams. However, the real value comes from discovering things about yourself in your dream world that would be hard to notice if you didn't have them in writing. And we're essentially trying to become familiar with things that we dream about often, and then trying to sink in this habit that when you come across those things, whether in waking life or in your dreams, you'll remember to question if you're dreaming and do a reality check. Dream signs are very personal, and you'll need to find your own recurring themes. Highlight these and make a list of them. That's actually a really good idea and something I don't do, but I probably should. Make a list of them, highlight them, think about them before going to sleep, and tell yourself that the next time you see a specific dream sign, you'll question if you're dreaming, do a reality check. Look at your hand if you have 6 fingers, or if I'm missing my tattoos, or my fingers are all blurry, then I can go ahead and get lucid. Another good point here is that you want to keep your dream sign list updated, because it definitely changes over time. And then the last thing here, he has a really good tip that you can even use emotions and things like that as your dream signs, not just like places. Like, say, for example, your childhood home. A lot of people dream about that a lot. I do as well. So when I go visit my childhood home in my waking life, I try to remember to go ahead and do a reality check. But you can also use emotions. So like a common emotion for me in my dreams is feeling irritated. And I had this habit sunk in a lot better back in the day, but when I would get irritated in my waking life, I would remember to go ahead and do a reality check. Another one he has here is running late. I dream about that a lot myself, but I have not been able to sink that habit in at all. Like every time I'm running late, lucid dreaming is like the last thing on my mind. I'm trying to run out the door as fast as I can. But some really good tips there. So yeah, make use of it. And with that said, we'll leave it there. Quick video. And until the next video, keep your lucid dreaming practice legit.